It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Panthers and the Bucs. All that and more.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the man from Old Dominion, the former Monarch, at quarterback Taylor Heineke. Throwing to start out is Heineke. His first pass is incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Heineke. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Forced out to his left. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Taking it about the 36. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. So here now are the Panthers for their first drive of the game. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. The Panthers, it's 7-3 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. This defense for the Bucs, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on 2nd down. Fields. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he'll be knocked down right at the 15-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they had been doing. It hasn't been working.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 75. And the Panthers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. And let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 62 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop. First carry for Rachaad White. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Heineke. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. But Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away. Taken in at the 11. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way. Sure, that pass was incomplete. They made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now here's Here's Fields on the sneak. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end. Being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block. And you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
Ran it last time, now Fields to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And that is knocked away in the middle of... Complete. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Heineke. Floating one, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Otten brings it in over the middle. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's Heineke. Pressure gets there on Heineke, and down he goes. Brian Burns. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Heineke. It's caught by Mike Evans. He's got room at the 30. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown! Mike Evans. Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And that flag accepted. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back as we eke closer and closer to intermission. Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half. Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues. Now a first down throw. Fields slings this deep from McLaurin. It got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here up near the 40. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game. And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end. And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. Heineke. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. The 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. On 2nd and 11 now. Heineke. This one taken in by Otten. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Heineke. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken in at the 22. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the...
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Bucs are going to take over here at their own... The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Meanwhile, Fields throw into the hands of McLaurin. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the break. Fields slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll start in the NFC with an intriguing one at AT&T Stadium. New Orleans paying a visit to Dallas, and it's the Saints who have the lead in the second quarter. Chris Olave, a touchdown reception. From there, we make the trip east as we head all the way to Jacksonville to check on the Jags. And you can see they trail the visiting Buffalo Bills in that ball game. Josh Allen has thrown a touchdown pass.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. The Jets trying to finish that one off and claim victory.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. There's Terry McLaurin, such an exciting pass catcher as this offense comes out for their next drive.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes. Play action. Fields.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A play fake. Now Fields to throw.
Out to his left.
He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Fields. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
And this is taken in at the 5.
A big play there for the Panthers. 45 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. Touchdown, Panthers. LaVisca Chenault, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half.
And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Fournette once more on 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Heineke. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Up the gun, Fournette. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. Yeah, but give him credit. He tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd and 9, Heineke over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Heineke. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Heineke to throw it. This is caught by Evans. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the... They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll give Fournette another crack. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and they'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA. Back now in Tampa. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 53 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Fields going to take this himself. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. On the option to give to Taylor here. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Fields going to hold on to it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 30. 10. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Before the ball changes hands, we'll take a look at this just a minute.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Here's Fields on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
First down, Heineke. And a catch right side by Evans. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. On 1st and 10, Heineke. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So nothing doing there. And it's 2nd down. Heineke now. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Fourth down, Heineke. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
You brought down the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
Here we go on fourth down, Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Turned away on fourth down. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's White. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be second down.
Looking to throw, Heineke. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. On 3rd and 1, here's Heineke.
Open man has got it. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Heineke again.
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The end result, 21 yards. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Here's Heineke.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the left. But still down big. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. CD, this is the ideal situation, the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 77 yards rushing here for Taylor. He's got a first down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. And the Buccaneers come up with a late turnover. And it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, one in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex when they ready. See, we're not the ride nobody way, we're the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had hits. It goes so hard, even the opposite with it, that's how you know we lit. Grrr.